Hey everybody, Philip Snabjob here, and today is episode Snabjob. I will snab your job.
Do you think of these before we actually start talking? I've always wondered.
No,
I hope they come to you right when you.
Well, I summon them.
Here we go. We start.
I summon them. I have a seance table at home. I say a prayer. I say,
on different spirits.
"Come to me,
You're
spirits."
like, spirit of weird guy who says weird names.
It's like,
Give me another one to
that's
say
me.
tonight.
Now wait, if you do call upon spirits, how come you've never gotten the name like, oh, I'm just John Smith?
well,
Because Philip Snabjob is more likely.
yeah, exactly. I can filter through them. It's not like,
Go for the oddest looking name.
well, there's a lot of dead people. I don't know.
That's true. All right,
That's-
I
that's-
didn't, I didn't assume you had that much control of the supernatural, and I'm sorry.
It's unbelievable.
well, now you know.
You fool.
And who are you?
I'm Seich Boy right here
Where can we find you at?
at Seich RLF.
This is Nikolai at Nikolai RLF.
That's right.
And this is Matt at Dibs34.
Guess what, bitches?
What's going on?
Real life fans.
I like bitches. I like bitches.
You're like, they called me bitches. Unsubscribe. This is ridiculous.
So we can't even follow them yet, but I'm unsubscribing. I'm going to pause the podcast to stop following them. But I might listen if they apologize later. I'll think about it.
Do more Far Cry 3.
Far Cry 3. Nothing but Far Cry 3.
We've got a special guest with us tonight. We work with him. His name's Jared from No Ordinary Obsession.
That's right.
And where can we follow you, Jared?
You can follow me at no_obsession.
Mm-hmm.
I had to be a pain in the ass to have the underscore,
Yeah.
but I didn't start that, so don't blame me.
It's not
Okay.
the actual
Who
word
started the
underscore.
Twitter?
My
it
friend
is.
Mike,
Mike.
who's on the podcast with me, he started the Twitter. I guess he didn't understand, like, people don't want to, like, hold the shift key when they type things in, so that's probably going to stop us from getting a lot of followers.
Next, they'll be asking for controls and alts.
Then we'll all stand up.
It'll be anarchy.
It'll be anarchy.
You can find me at function8 at youtube.com.
So this is pretty exciting because RLF is mobile. We are
That's
actually
right.
recording in the Mad Cave, which is also Noop headquarters.
Yep.
No Ordinary
Yes,
Obsession
indeed.
Headquarters.
The one and only. The only thing on the planet called Man Cave. Everyone else used
Oh,
that.
no one has ever used that.
The subpoenas are coming in the mail.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
You're going to be a rich man.
Damn right. I let it slide for a little bit just in case. You know? Build that up.
Bitches, you watch out. By bitches, I don't mean real life friends.
What happened to hussies?
Actual
I mean,
bitches.
other
Now
bitches.
Now it's bitch.
Now it's
They're
bitches.
vegetators.
Jesus Christ.
Vegetarian shit.
Vegetators. It's like, is she eating
There's a lot
food?
of mixed feelings about Reggie
Yeah.
on the comment board for Real Life 12.
It's not really that mixed. One person just called me a slut. Everyone else
which
kind of
was
liked me.
rude.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That was rude.
Unnecessary.
We'll find you.
And
Slightly
I
uncalled
mean,
for.
you have all those children, but still,
I know.
you have to call attention
with
to
the
it.
many different
You're up to your
fathers.
third litter, right?
Yep,
Is that what
yep.
you called them?
No, absolutely.
We'll be putting a link up for
I don't know how
adoption
babies
papers.
work.
Yeah.
If they were made with love, then she's not a slut.
No, they're not. They're not made with.
I don't
That's
know.
how that works.
They're
That's,
made with
that's
love.
the rule, officially.
That's true.
In certain countries, sluts are considered royalty. So.
Ooh.
I am rating higher than
Not
all of
this
you
country.
Right
I saw that on Wikipedia.
Yeah. So that means it's true.
It is.
Or
Yeah.
that somebody else wrote it that they know
Right.
what they're talking about.
No,
Someone signed
mostly
it and
true.
said something that was completely untrue.
Which never happens according to the internet.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a professor. I just started classes, and my new professor said, I'll give you an A in this course right now if you can go on Wikipedia, put something in that's fake, and have them not catch it.
Really?
Yeah, so she's
That's
just
pretty
enticing
cool.
us to screw up
That's
Wikipedia.
horrible.
Yeah. That's
I had
pretty
a-
cool. I had a professor
I
do
wanna
a
go to
similar
college.
thing once. Actually.
I had a professor that went into Wikipedia. It was like an intro class, and actually changed the information for like. This is before
To
the
make it
rules
incorrect.
to make it incorrect because they knew that everyone did their papers off of Wikipedia. So we all sent in papers that were like, "Oh, American Revolution was in 1996," and they were like, "That's not true."
I remember
How
hearing about
did
that.
college happen before Wikipedia? Because I've graduated, as is Al. And then
Well, I
Matt
mean,
took a couple of classes.
Yeah, I was there for some time.
I don't understand how papers were ever written before Wikipedia.
but still, I mean,
Did you actually have to,
Wikipedia.
like, read books?
But you don't.
What are books?
You don't source. You
Books
can't
are the
source
things that you keep
Wikipedia
on the shelf
in an
to
essay.
make people
Well, you
think you're
can.
fancy.
You can, and
Books?
then you get a failing
Yeah.
grade.
Those are books over there. They have role-playing games in them.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what they're
Oh,
used for,
alright.
primarily.
That makes sense then.
They were used in the Stone Age. And 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, when I was in high school, which was about 8,000 years ago,
Roughly.
I had to do reports and
Before the Roman Empire.
Jared looks unbelievably good for 8,000 years. I just want everyone to know.
no, we used to have to open these things. They were
7,200 years
Dick-
older.
dictionaries.
Ooh, dictionaries.
and they had words in them, and we just copy them word for word. Now, instead of copy and paste, it was like copy by hand.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I
like
must
printers.
use Wikipedia on 99% of the papers I wrote.
That's a lot of papers.
Yeah.
What was that 1% paper?
Bullshit. Just
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
The paper.
Genuine bullshit.
And it's just something you knew about?
Bullshit.com.
Just ranting.
The answer's
and
7. This is an English paper. It's never. The answer can never be 7.
like, nah, think about it.
The answer can be 7 if you're naming your favorite Brad Pitt movie with Morgan Freeman.
That's right.
That's the only.
And then you just
Seven.
stumped the professor like, oh, you got me.
And I just walked away.
The professor is really confused. He's like, so are you arguing that he's not in 7? I don't know. All right, you have an A. Just leave my classroom.
Works every time.
You just argue about movies now for the next 20 minutes if he forgets.
That'd be awesome. So, since we are away, we're not going to be doing any fan art tonight.
Yeah.
God,
Take that.
Oh, God.
We'll have it scrolling
Ow,
in
with the
background,
zinger.
right?
You still can. I mean,
We
We're not going to
can.
be going over any of it.
Yeah,
No,
we usually like to go. So we'll see.
I'm
we'll
sure it's
figure
all
it
That
out.
makes me sad.
I only
sure it's
I only
okay.
half listen to your show, so I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah. Why listen to it, right?
This is about cars, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
mainly.
Yep.
The 1974 Chevy is made out of ham.
Okay.
Not completely
There we
true.
go. Wikipedia
Second most
that.
delicious car ever.
Delicious.
What's the first?
The Pinto.
Ooh.
Because that was made out of chocolate eclair.
You ever lick a Pinto?
No.
Then don't argue.
All right. You got me dead to rights.
Well, yeah, one time.
So we have a couple of, we are going to be doing comments and questions. Al, you want to get us started?
Okay, we got we got a few email questions we went over. Well, no, we didn't go over them. I'm lying right now. This first one is from Tyler.
Smiley face.
Tyler says, "Hey guys, smiley face." He doesn't actually say that. Tyler says, "I have a question and a scenario for you guys." I cut out the scenario, but here's his question.
Nice.
Sorry, Tyler.
Classic
Question:
Al.
Would you take a Fleshlight sponsorship if the offer was available? Tyler.
Well,
A Fleshlight sponsorship?
Yes, like
Matt and I can answer that wholeheartedly.
Resounding yes.
Absolutely.
like they're gonna be showing your face. Like you'll be like, "Hi."
And I have no problem admitting that I am a proud owner of one.
I would love to get one.
Yep.
Don't
That
have
wouldn't
one.
be a
Don't have one.
Yeah.
I don't think that would be a real
Well, for your
No, it wouldn't be of use to
for your,
one.
I
your
just
giant
like
girl
poking
dick.
face.
Can I get the inside out version?
I'm a fan of my fingers feeling weird.
Can I get the inside out version?
That's what I call my penis, inside out.
Look at my
I got an inside out
pussy.
vagina.
I don't get a lot of ass. I'll be honest. You like this pussy? It's facing the wrong way.
We were gonna make love, and then he called his penis an inside out pussy. I was like,
That's what I was
Explaining
thinking.
it to me. And how it wasn't weird.
Started
but it was
talking
totally
about-
weird.
I didn't need a diagram.
he went on Wikipedia.
I mean, I really wanted to sleep with that guy. And just kept talking about his pussy. Didn't even own a cat. It's retarded.
Oh yeah, cats. Right.
I've got a 9-inch
absolutely.
clitoris.
I
I would absolutely.
I
would.
I
a
would.
sponsorship of any kind, except for it's like We Touch Kids Incorporated.
I don't.
That's the only one I
Wait
I
a
don't.
minute.
At
I don't
least
think
there's
that-
a
I don't-
line.
Yeah,
At
that's
least
not
there's
real
a
That's
line.
thing.
not because of what they stand for or anything. We just don't want to, enter into anything a little too soon.
Yeah.
We would rather talk to them about it first.
We Touch Kids, on their shoulders appropriately.
Yeah.
But like the title of that.
It's like, oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay with
full
this.
view of their parents.
Yeah.
Or legal guardian.
That's a.
That's how you can reach them.
I wonder if that's a website.
It will be now.
I
will be
want it
now.
to be a website self-editing.
We definitely have to register that before this airs.
We Touch Kids.
Otherwise,
like on their shoulders.
You're gonna find
Appropriately.
pictures
Gov.
of yourself doing that if you
Oh,
don't.
no.
It's like, did you say .gov?
.gov, yeah.
.gov.
That's how they know
Because
it's
it's
for real.
official. Because it's official.
No,
Yeah, no, we
.org.
would
This is a
take-
nonprofit.
We take sponsorship of any kind like
Oh,
that.
yeah. That'd be
pretty
awesome.
sick.
What would the
Especially from Fleshlight, that'd be
what would the commercial be like? It's a YouTube
our
commercial.
Fleshlight.
And
And
it's
you a fat loser that likes this podcast or is on this podcast, then you need something to fuck. That's exactly what the commercial's gonna be.
Here's a customer testimonial. I fucked it and it was awesome.
I fucked it and it made stuff come out of my penis. It was the best.
It technically wasn't jerking off.
That's the tagline.
Technically,
You still can't brag to your friends, but it's better than your hand.
Fleshlight.
Tagline.
Fleshlight's not quite jerking off.
4 out of 5 scientists agree. It's a thing.
What is that like?
I think it was Futurama.
Okay, I was like, I know you're not that.
No.
I know you're not.
That's obviously Futurama.
I have a hard time understanding why everything is 4 out of 5 scientists.
Yeah. Well,
Is
who's
there
the
just
one-
The fifth
going
one's gotta be
around.
It's like the French judge at the Olympics. Everybody did poorly. That's the fifth scientist.
I like to think that there's just a really shitty society of doctors who don't agree on a fucking thing. Just to be assholes.
I like that
hanging
it's
out.
a small number. Like, it's always like 2 out of 3 dentists. Why is it never like, oh, well, we talked to like 1 million
No,
dentists?
it actually is.
Oh, is it really?
And they compress it to be like 2 out of 3, but
For
it's
stupid.
actually like
No, so that makes
100,000
more
That
out
means
of.
thousands of dentists don't think you should use.
Yeah, but that also
Well,
means that like
No, just
more
one.
of that like
Yeah.
10,000.
This is a bad
dentists
idea. Most of my patients get mouth herpes after using this. I don't recommend it.
They get riddled with the mouth herpes.
try that gum is
Got nothing to
dangerous.
do with
Then
it.
I'm never eating that again.
You
tried
What
it.
about you?
Yeah,
Al?
no.
Your name's all over everything. Would you want
No,
Fleshlight?
No.
No.
Really? Why not?
because
He's got a reputation.
and be
right?
like, you have to clean it.
You're against it because you have to clean it.
Oh, you gotta-
That's the
you
problem
gotta
with it?
clean
There
it.
goes.
How is
No.
cleaning it? How is cleaning it?
Cleaning
Users?
it.
It's a pain in the ass.
Like,
Matt's
When
like,
was the
yeah,
last
clean
time you
it
used
every
it?
third use. It's not that bad.
I would say I probably use mine like once every 3 months. If
Matt?
Oh, I haven't used it in a while.
Wouldn't you
Oh, yeah?
like overuse yours?
Yeah.
Go on. Go on.
It's kind of worn out.
Like stretchy and shit.
Oh.
I'm throwing it away.
So like a real
He's
person.
like, yeah, I toe that up.
He doesn't want to use it because it's a shitty fuck.
Like, listen, I know we had a good time, but you're gonna have to leave.
Did you have like a
It's
breakup
over.
conversation with him? Like
I'm not
sit
ready
down?
for a
I took
relationship
it.
right now.
I said her. I said her.
I took a second and I was like, we've been through a lot. But you were only worth $30.
And I hope my parents don't find you.
You're like,
That'd be embarrassing.
You leave the house at 3 in the morning. Where you going? White Castle to throw out my fleshlight.
Oh no!
I fucked this thing in my hand. I'll see you later. I'm a horrible liar.
screaming my parents at 3 in the morning. Why am I yelling at? Why am I yelling
I fucked this thing.
I fucked this.
Accept me.
You want all the neighbors to know?
I fucked this with my dick. You start explaining it too much.
I'll go across the street right now. I just march over to my neighbor's door and slam on it.
Get up, Carol.
I fucked this. And throw it in her window.
Oh, Carol yells back, "It's mine now."
Look
Go
at that
ahead and
reverse
snap
dick.
the inside
Look
out.
at that reverse dick. You know that's a callback.
Be fancy.
Off.
Off.
Be fancy.
So,
So fleshlights, yes. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I'm
actually,
going-
it's a no.
I'm going
Well,
yes.
Sight, you're going yes?
I'd want to try it out first. I haven't had one yet.
Oh yeah.
I'm buying it.
How about
about-
you, Jared?
What about you, Jared?
Oh man.
You're married, so
For something like your show, this lowbrow crap,
yeah.
Well, yeah.
I would talk about.
I would totally take it. For my show, I would not do that because there is a small chance my wife might listen to one of my podcasts one day, and that is not a set of words I want coming up.
Yeah, good point.
This other
Makes sense.
She's like that, and there's that one guy throwing it through the window. What the fuck is that?
What the hell
Why'd you let them near my house?
did you have in your man cave at my house?
No, nothing is mine. She's like, get them out of my garage.
Sons of bitches. So it's another question. For
We've got one other question. This is from Foster. We've got first names because
man.
What
they're
up,
from
Foster?
the Witness Protection Program.
Yep.
What up, Foster?
coming out of Arizona.
This one's kind of...
Wherever people from Witness Protection stay. Nobody wants to be in Arizona.
Nebraska.
Wait, where did... Alright, whatever.
I can't even think of an
Real
Arizona
life fans
joke.
from Arizona, I apologize.
I love Arizona.
Yeah, dick.
Sorry. People that know us from Phoenix. That's the only place.
Phoenix is a huge market for us.
I'm just shitting on real life fans from Phoenix.
You're just shitting on entire markets.
Alright, Foster asks, if a middle-aged Mexican woman walked up to you and said she would clean
Starting off right.
your apartment/house for free, would you trust her?
Yes.
That's like, I need it.
I have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
All
on
right,
this.
well, all right, we'll start from there. So he's got like a second addendum, which just completely sways the question, but we'll start from here. So are you gonna? This woman comes up to you. Excuse me, sir.
Oh man,
No.
we're getting voices.
We're getting a voice.
Excuse me. I clean house for free.
Done.
Is that what you think?
I clean house for free.
Is that what you think Hispanic women sound like?
Who are you talking to?
I just want a stranger in my house.
That's a lot more Asian than.
I wouldn't want a cartoon character in my house.
Yeah, that too.
Who are you talking? Ho, Mickey Mouse here.
What?
So all right, yeah.
That sounds
she-
like a worse
No,
impression
no.
of the
You
Mickey
by
Mouse impression.
I'm gonna say no because I'm not gonna trust.
I
this.
would watch her like a hawk, but yeah. I'd
You'd
let her
sit
Yeah?
in the room
If I
and
watch
watch
her
her
like a
pledge
hawk,
shit.
do you mean
sit in the room. I would
Game?
stand over her and watch her.
With
clean
You
the-
just
Matt,
stand over
with
her
your
watch-
flashlight.
I fucked this.
Would she clean it too?
You want to see it?
I ever want to see my girlfriend?
Ever tied up and I just come into the room in a robe? Do you see? The red dragon.
Do you see?
I'm actually a little concerned about that. What kind of robe? Like a Jedi robe?
Silk robe.
Oh, bathrobe. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it one of the ones
Like
that
a
are
half
too
mirror
small,
robe.
so it's
Like a pink bathrobe that comes down to about your balls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Perfect. All right, I'm getting a good visual. I like
Like
this.
a-
You don't see the balls, but you do see the hair spreading out.
Oh, Lord in heaven.
You need a wild beast
Get
down
the
there.
visual.
Vanna.
Oh.
Yeah.
with his ball, with his ball fro. hanging
As a
out.
bear, a sexy
As
lady
a
bear.
sexy lady bear.
Lady bear.
Sexy
I gotta
lady
tell
bear
you
with a
what,
wizard hat on.
I don't care what people draw me as, because every interpretation of a bear is better and better.
Oh, fuck it.
Just a bear wearing a wizard hat. I love it.
And a wig now.
And a wig,
Yeah.
Wig.
And a hole in your chest.
And a hole in my chest.
Jared's like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm just wondering why no one said eye patch.
Ooh.
You just did it.
You
just
You
went
just
up the
made
level,
it.
man.
You
You
just
have
made
to.
an iPad happen.
You have to.
All right, so we sent out a tweet right before we started recording.
That's right.
And
we
we
did.
have a tweet from real life fan Daniel. Not gonna even try and say your last name.
What up, Daniel?
What up, Daniel?
What
Crazy.
up, Daniel?
Daniel crazy last
If
name.
you guys could go back in time and kill one person, who would it be?
Ooh.
Now he doesn't say this, but I'm gonna add a stipulation here. Can't say Hitler. Let's be more creative.
I would never kill Hitler.
Hitler's dad.
Hitler's dad. Luke Hitler and his dad. I hate Hitler's dad most. I don't know. Who would you? Chad, you start us off. Who would you say?
All right, well, if it can't be Hitler... Churchill.
Churchill? Really?
What?
Taking that
Just-
jerk.
I want to shake things up in
That's
World
it.
War II.
That's it.
Me
You know
saying
what?
Hitler.
I
Level
don't
the
think
playing.
Churchill had as much of an effect as everyone thinks. I think he was a little too fat. The diabetes
Little
might
too
have helped.
drunk.
Yeah, so I think let's kill Churchill and see what happens.
All right.
All right, he's going Churchill.
I still
I'm
think
going Churchill.
I still think
I don't
America
know.
won the war.
America. Yeah. You know it's white trashy if you don't pronounce the A in America.
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 No,
America.
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 I live in America.
What about you, Vegetators?
I'm going Desi Arnaz.
What?
Yep.
Really?
Wow.
Lucille Ball's husband. He
What?
beat her. He beat her. It was a
He
situation.
also made her famous.
But he was so funny.
Ricky
I
Ricardo.
think we can forgive part of
that
that.
show was about
Yeah.
her.
That's what you did back then. You
Dude,
I'm sticking with my redhead.
Vegetated,
Don't question
vegetated,
it. What's up?
Ricky fucking Ricardo?
Yeah,
You
Ricky
kidding me?
fucking Ricardo.
Lucy, where's my fucking dinner?
Now you cunt!
I watched that show.
That's the 2012 version of
Oh,
I
God.
Love Lucy.
HBO presents I Love Lucy.
Lucy cuts herself because she's being abused. It's on Lifetime.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
Show this would be.
That would be amazing.
Oh my
God.
If it's on Lifetime, it would have to be starring
Eventually
Tracy
she-
Goldman. Like everything else
Eventually
they ever
she'd have
did.
to kill him.
Who here?
Oh, who would play the
Who's
modern
playing
day
modern day Lucille
Ooh.
Ball and Desi
Oh,
Arnaz?
I'm saying it's got to be someone kooky.
Lou Diamond Phillips for
Yes.
Desi Arnaz.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Exactly.
Kristen Wiig playing Lucille Ball.
I don't know. I don't think I
But
would
then
want to
that-
see
but
her
then that
get
would be a
hit.
straight
I
comma.
think she could act. She could probably do serious.
I can't imagine her doing
Yeah, I can't
like
imagine Kristen Wiig doing
her being
serious.
I could.
serious.
Well, fuck you.
I mean,
I quit the podcast.
Kristen Wiig can
Real
be an
life
actress.
faggots.
Fuck you all.
Oh god.
I mean, I apologize if Kristen Wiig is listening.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kristen.
We apologize to Kristen Wiig's
the main
people.
portion.
We're on
Over
iTunes
here.
now.
Yeah.
We go way back. I apologize.
If Kristen Wiig is listening to this, I apologize to her social life because
Yeah, that
Yeah.
too.
Dear
What's
God.
this RLF thing?
What's your favorite thing to do with your free time, Kristen? Well, I go on the internet and I listen to this guy, Al Chestbreach, and his stupid friends babble on about dogs calling back shit. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I did until they called me out. And I was like, forget
All
that.
they do
They
is
said
bark.
I didn't have the character depth to play modern day Lucille Ball. Fuck them.
Then I called Reggie a slut. I showed them all. That's who it was.
That's who it was.
Kristen Wiig
Oh
calls
my
it correct.
god. All right, Matt, your turn. What do you
Who
think?
am I going back
Yeah, who are you
in time and
killing?
Oh,
I feel like Al's gonna just say someone so weird.
I'm
It's like,
trying to-
Jesus.
I'm trying not to.
I just put an end to it from day one.
taking them out.
Take him.
No more Easter.
I don't know. I guess John Wilkes Booth.
Oh.
Alright, I got the
Makes
guy
sense.
before
That'd
he
be
kills
Do you
actually-
think
Yeah.
somebody else would have killed Lincoln then?
Maybe.
Mm,
I don't know.
No.
No.
Lincoln wasn't trying to kill a central bank. No one had a reason to kill him.
Yeah, that's true.
There was just one racist bastard.
Yeah, just the one. That's very true.
One
That's
guy.
true. I actually watched SNL a few weeks ago when they had Louis C.K. on, and he had an amazing joke about he played Lincoln, but doing the intro to the show Louis as Lincoln dressed up.
I saw that.
And
That
he's
was
a
really
comedy
good.
seller, and he
Really
has this
good.
amazing joke where he goes, I feel like I'm going to get assassinated. And like, I feel badly about it, but not for the reason that you would think, because I'll be dead. I feel bad for my investigator. Because he's like, got half a country as a suspect. So he's just never going to catch the guy. Who does it?
It's like everyone under this
Under
line.
this line, probably had they had a reason to do it. Because I just changed everything.
You know, I don't wish that Lincoln had survived any longer because really, like, how do you follow that act? Like, what would your
Yeah.
next
That's
thing
true.
be? The rest of his life would have just been drinking and probably the invention of the fleshlight. that would have been it. I mean,
Done.
did,
Oh, man!
did you see his wife?
Get fancy.
Off.
There you go.
It would have been made of wood or
Mary
something, but
Todd
still.
Lincoln.
Mary Todd Lincoln.
Oh, splinters.
oh,
Oh God.
Better than fucking his wife.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
Jared, not a fan of Mary Todd Lincoln.
Just putting it out
He's
there.
letting us know where he stands on Mary Todd.
Their ancestors are most of our audience. Tone it down.
Fucking descendant of the Lincoln family. Listen to this friggin'
First
podcast.
they
Yeah,
made
she
fun of-
lived in Phoenix. You bastard.
Double tap.
Her and Kristen
Double
Wiig
tap.
hang out and listen to it every time it comes out.
I'm
Nikolai?
trying to think what mine would be.
Yeah, it's
John
hard.
Lennon, because the Beatles.
Oh wow.
Somebody had finally had the balls to say it.
Wow. This is my slow clap for you. That was brilliant. Have I ever told you my theory on the Beatles?
No, I'm
All right.
curious to hear it.
For anyone who's ever watched, you could listen to basketball. I don't know. If you've ever watched basketball,
Yeah.
back when I was a kid, 1,000 years ago, there was a player called Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr had the highest amount of 3-pointers out of anybody ever.
What play
and-
was he, Nick?
Bulls.
Okay, I don't
That's why
wanna-
he had the ability to have as many.
He had Jordan.
Yeah, right.
Taking all the defenders
Yeah,
off.
because there's like 3 guys on Jordan, and like they're just leaving him alone.
Yeah.
He's sad in the corner. So the whole
Sinking threes.
yeah, the whole theory is this: Steve Kerr had the most threes sunk out of anybody, but he had the most attempts by a long shot.
Yeah.
So everyone who says the Beatles were great because they had so many number 1 hits, they put out 8,000 songs a year.
That's true, they did.
Some of them had to be good.
they were a volume band.
They
That's
were
all it was.
they were statisticians. That's what they were. They were like, all right, if we produce 40 songs a week, we're gonna have number 1, and that's what they did.
But that didn't make
Does it
any
say
of their
the
great
metrics of the
songs
song
less
in-
great. They still had some
Does it
great
say the
songs.
metrics?
I'm just not impressed by them. I'm really not. Even their great songs,
I
they could just
totally could see where they influenced
I mean, you guys are wrong.
On an
but
up note,
it's
I like a
fine.
couple.
we will be doing 12 podcasts a week now.
Yep.
Yep.
Just
So one of them is going to hit number 1.
Yeah.
Also, we just want to compete with Corolla.
Right.
He's the only one.
He didn't die yet?
No. Nope. He
Yep,
does
that's who I'm
he does
taking
like
out.
3 shows a day. Yeah.
You're going back
No.
in time and taking
Fuck
out
that. I changed my answer. Dr. Drew.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck him.
All right, who you killing, Sage?
Man.
None of us have said a female. You always assume we just have to kill a man.
You don't hit a woman.
That's true.
Yeah.
Unless you're Desi Arnaz, and this is a lifetime. Where's Kristen Wiig?
Shit. You know what? I think I'm gonna go. Probably gonna go Dr. Phil.
You're tired of that.
I'm tired. I'm going back in time. Taking him
Back
out.
to what? 1950? When he was...
Yeah. Taking him out when he's young.
Killing a baby?
I wish
That's
I
what
had
you're
my
doing?
time.
Besides, you don't need to go back in time. You just need to grab a 6-pack and a shotgun.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's go. Where we're going, we still need roads.
I need to get away. I need to get away.
No, you've got to get him right before Oprah found him. That's when
Yeah.
you got to take him out.
Yeah.
That's true.
See?
No one wants to kill Oprah, I
Time
say.
machine.
No, dear God, no, you don't ever say something
Oprah's
like
too
that.
powerful. She's listening to you right now.
We love you, Queen Oprah.
Come at me, Oprah.
Hello, bro.
The
Come
own
at me,
network
Oprah.
is
That's
doing
just
well.
that's just a suicide run
Men
to fuck with
can't
Oprah.
speak poorly of Oprah. Or
Why?
else they're sexist.
Are you serious?
Yeah, isn't that how it works? I don't know.
I don't know.
I
Yeah,
just think
guess.
anybody can't speak poorly of her because she's the most powerful human being on the planet.
Yeah, her and Bill Gates.
Now, Bill Gates is just like, I'm going to die and give my money away. Oprah's like,
Yeah.
I will rule you all with an iron fist.
I want there to be a bank glitch where she just loses all of her money and therefore all of her power is just gone.
she'd make
She'll
it back.
still
though.
have Gail.
So
Yeah.
Gail.
That's her secret.
All right, what about you, Al? Who you
Gail?
Oh,
Gail. All her
killing? You killing Oprah? You've been swayed.
But it's gonna be like okay, so
Oh no.
because there's all right, there's nothing.
We're gonna see a
it's
scenario.
either like, well, I'll kill this terrorist or I'll kill this madman, and like,
Yeah.
well,
Not a single one of us for even 1 second thought Osama bin Laden.
well, that's because.
Well,
He
he's already
dies.
dead.
We know this.
But okay, so for Oprah, you know how she's like, everyone in here's getting a car, and she's Southern, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so
yeah.
and,
You got a car.
and you know how like sometimes it like she has like a car in a box and it like unfolds.
I don't really watch the show that often now.
No.
Well, I've watched every episode.
I was an
very,
avid Oprah watcher.
yes,
You and me both, Al.
and I've
That
always
was-
wanted.
The one,
Yeah,
the one
exactly.
you're thinking of, I think, is her last big giveaway where she gave like every single person in the
A
audience
car.
a car.
Yeah, exactly.
Horse shit.
$7.94 episode. And
There we go.
so instead, she's like, everyone's getting a car, new Toyota 7000. That's the car. And it would open up. It's a big box, and
I'm
would,
certain that's not an actual car.
oh well, it is just the ham one
Sure,
was
yeah.
real,
Oh.
but it opens, and there's a rhino there. It's a rhino, and he's dressed.
A rhino instead of a car.
Yes, instead of a car.
Yep. Just starts goring the audience.
Well, no, wait. It's dressed.
Tuxedo.
No, it's got denim pants on,
Oh, okay.
and that's all.
Denim.
All right.
Just denim rhino pants.
Well, yes, you've never seen that.
Rhino
I mean-
sized denim jeans.
Yes,
No Sighty Boy pants? That's
I'm not saying I haven't seen this.
but it's when I go back in time, I have to train the rhino. I have to get a sewer
the
to make the
pants.
pants, and then the
You're going crazy.
and then I mean there'd be like a pop, and there'd be this like cinnamon that would fall on her, and that would be rhino pheromones. And
Do
then
more Far Cry 3.
it would kill her. It's just
Wait,
in
I
Far
want
Cry
to see where
4.
this
That's
goes.
what everybody's thinking right now.
He's describing the plot of Far Cry 4.
Basically, yeah.
Cinnamon, go ahead.
Oh, that
The rhino-
attracts it
That's
and
it?
kills her.
Pheromone.
This kills her?
Pheromones rhino kills Oprah.
Delicious.
His hands are clean.
So I've got another.
It was the rhino. There's a very long court process to convict the rhino.
Yeah.
It's very.
So I've got another fan question from Twitter. This one's actually pretty good. This will cross the bridge between No Ordinary Obsession and RLF.
It's a tongue twister.
Yep.
Yep.
What are some of your favorite games?
Hmm.
I'm assuming video games, not board games.
Yeah.
If it's board games,
Freeze
mine's
tag.
Monopoly.
Oh.
If it's board games, I've got 30 games above your head that if that shelf were to fall, you would die.
It's probably yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Board games? Video games? Or
Video
you want to
games.
do what?
We'll do video games.
All right. Who wants to start?
I
Sage?
say Side starts. it.
I'm saying greatest video game ever created, Mario 3.
I
Old
think
school
it's the
Nintendo.
original Super Mario Brothers. Because
Mario-
I'm better at that one. I prefer playing Mario
The
Brothers.
original Super Mario Brothers,
Yeah,
or
like
the one that
85.
came out before that, because there's another version right before that you can still probably find like on a ROM.
Uh-huh.
It was almost the same style game, but you know, like when you get those like bonus boards,
Yeah.
the whole game was just bonus boards.
Really?
Yeah.
I never. Nope. Never. I'm just
Okay.
talking about the
It was amazing.
1985 Super Mario Brothers.
And back when I was playing ColecoVision,
ColecoVision.
we had a racing wheel.
Atari 3712, because it's just a whole bunch of numbers that made no sense.
Other than the 2600 was a personal computer, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what it was? I like Super Mario Brothers 3 as well.
Man, it's definitely the best game.
As
ever.
far as modern gaming, the only one I really play is probably the Batman games and Madden. Big fan of Madden. I'm not much of a gamer though.
Yeah, Arkham City was like probably the best game I've played so far.
Yeah.
Like newer game.
For Xbox 360.
Yeah.
We aren't gamers, but
Yeah, I'm not a huge gamer.
stretch of the imagination.
I played WWE 13 all the time.
Yeah, because you're a loser.
I'm not a loser.
All right, quick question.
I'm Left
If you're
4 Dead.
Quick question: if you're a WWE wrestler, what's your wrestling name and what's your gimmick? Al, go.
The Crinkle, and I give out aluminum foil.
The Crinkle.
Yes.
You want to be known as the Crinkle.
Yeah, and I give out aluminum foil, and everyone makes pretzels.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
Doesn't need to make sense. I'm not a cash register.
All right.
Continue.
Continue.
What?
Continue.
Continue.
How about you, Jared?
The flattened. I'd be on my back the whole time.
That sounds sexy.
I would look like an insect next to the 1, 2, 3 kid. So
Wow, 1, 2, 3 kids.
What a reference, X-Pac.
I'm old. All right.
That's awesome.
8,000
That's
years.
We love
6,000
those years of wrestling. What about you, Reggie
Oh, Fiery Fiona. If fire coming out of my
Oh man.
some wrist cuffs, no big
Oh,
deal.
I'm like, you're not a superhero. Human
I have
Torch.
wrist cuffs. Thank you very much.
You have to have a ring entrance.
That's right.
Ooh.
Fiery Fiona.
Todd the Taser Taylor, and I come through the crowd and I tase a phone.
You tase people?
Just people. No
I
one
know,
you
I
fight.
keep a guy in the crowd. I'm like, you're the guy I'm going to tase as I come through.
He's like, no.
I thought you were gonna
No, I
say.
tase some guy to
Don't
take the
tase me, bro.
I thought you were gonna say Tim the Tool Time.
Taylor,
And
yeah, that's
Tim.
Tim.
I was like, what? That's your
No,
wrestling
I'm just
person.
gonna
At least it
tase
wasn't
you.
racist.
Okay,
this
that's
time.
fine.
I'd be the jungle teaser.
Yeah.
Hey, Nicholas.
I would be the mimic, and I would mimic the gimmicks of previous WWE superstars from when I was a kid. So one day I'll just come out and be Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Just
But
one.
pretend like there wasn't a Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
You're the
what I'm
original.
doing is I'll just be like Hulk Hogan one night, just randomly.
Just shave your
That'd
head.
be awesome.
Would you also be Owen Hart one day and
Oh,
kill
sure.
yourself in the ring?
Oh, my
This would be my impression of Owen Hart. just dead air.
You come out dead.
Just I'm also doing Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit.
Well, you didn't go crazy and kill your family.
Well, that's true. What about you?
Ooh, man. Kid Dynamite, and I'm just real fast.
Kid Dynamite, you can't move because of your knees.
Well, this is hypothetically.
We're the slowest person there is.
That's horrible
All right, then
knees.
Captain Grandpa Knees, and I just
Captain
roll.
Grandpa
Guys,
knees.
what does Captain Grandpa Knees wear? I want fan art.
Oh gosh.
He wears a robe that's half open.
Yeah.
Beige slacks,
Oh.
some suspenders.
For like
A
shoulder,
wife beater with like a mustard stain on it.
My yeah.
for shoulder pads, he has dentures.
Oh.
Yes.
He always has like mothballs on him and hard candies.
His knees would have to be
God.
like riddled with arthritis, like
Yeah,
3
really
times the
swollen.
size.
Right.
The top knuckle on his knuckle, like on his hand, would be still like super swollen.
He
Yeah.
comes out with a 6-pack and a walker.
A 6-pack of PBR and a walker.
Grandpa Knees approaching the ring,
Here comes Grandpa Knees.
fighting the mimic who's dressed up as Macho Man Randy Savage. What an idiot! How does this pass?
Another quick loss for the aptly named Captain Grandpa Knees.
Who started the match by keeling over and praying for quick death?
Oh, he's
Fell down
urinated.
crying.
Oh, yeah,
He's
then
urinated all over himself.
Oh, my
no.
Death.
my signature move would I just pull the hard candies out of my pocket and throw them at you.
You sit down and tell them a story about something that has nothing to do with what they were thinking about.
About something you've titled The War. You never specify which.
NOOPin the one.
I was in the war.
All right. How was it?
He's old, but he's not that old. There's been a lot of
Ask me
wars.
something about the war that I was in.
Don't you ask me questions.
All right, so
All right, Al.
what are some of your favorite games? Oh wait, did you say
Yeah,
your,
I said I'm making pretzels.
No,
Oh, that's
no,
right.
yeah,
Forgot
they're crinkle.
about the pretzels.
I
Sorry.
would forget about that.
Your
I mean, I
favorite
could
video
make
game.
other things if we want.
What's
Pizza.
your favorite video game?
I don't have a favorite, but it's.
Which one's your favorite right now, I
Is it
guess?
Far
'Cause you
Cry
are a
3?
gamer, so what's your favorite right now?
I'm not a good favorite person. I'm just gonna ruin your question.
Do you like playing
Top 3.
games?
Top 3.
My whole life is just a lie. Let's.
Now, do you like anything?
I do.
Far Cry 3.
What am I looking forward to? What's coming out, Matt?
What's coming out? No, we're talking about your favorite game.
Yeah, I'm
that
gonna.
you have played.
You're gonna talk about a game that's not out yet? Al?
Yes.
I'm
I
a really
wish I
big
could-
fan of
He's
the
played
new
everything,
Star Trek
all
game
right?
that's coming out. Is that a
Yeah,
thing?
but even if you played everything,
No.
you still have a favorite. I've played a lot of stuff, and my favorite is still...
I'll say Duke
NES.
Nukem 3D, but like, if
Yeah.
someone locked me in a room and was like, play this for a day, I'd be like, you fucker.
What?
Okay.
So there you go. I'm not a favorite person.
All right.
If you ask me my favorite, I will fight you. I will come
No
over
need to
there.
get hostile.
I will give
Oh
you.
God, Al, no!
I will wrestle you a pretzel.
Al doesn't like that question.
Nobody talks to the crinkle that way.
Put a crinkle in my crinkle.
Mimicking the crinkle.
Oh my God, it's the crinkle cut!
Oh, the crinkle cut! This match is over!
Oh, the crinkle cut is where he folds them into a pretzel, then drops them off the top rope.
Leave
Yeah,
this
it's
under the light for
comfortable.
45 minutes to bake.
It's the worst match ever to watch. What about you, Jared? What's some of your favorite games to play right now?
Right now, I would love to be playing the new Call of Duty, but I can't because my wife won't let me spend $60. So I play new games whenever my
never getting
friends
married.
get bored of them and drop. No, don't. It's horrible.
Well,
For a gamer, getting married is one of the worst things ever because then you just can't play games anymore, and it's
Well, I'm saying mostly
Soul
because of
wrenching.
my looks.
well.
I'm not, Jared, to be honest.
Blind people
I'm
need
single
love,
for
too.
just that reason.
That's
Yeah.
why.
That's it. That's
That's
the reason.
why I'm saving myself for someone.
But if
who
I had to
lets me
say
play games.
Yeah,
All
that's
time, I've got two. Obviously, I am a Final Fantasy fanboy, so Final Fantasy VII for me was the pinnacle. If anyone disagrees, then, fuck you. But I think all time, my favorite game ever, what I think was the pinnacle of video games, and will never be reached again, Super Nintendo,
Nice.
Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.
Ooh.
That's probably one of Matt's favorites, I imagine.
My number 2.
Really?
Ooh.
What's your favorite?
Chrono Trigger.
Okay, Chrono Trigger is
Totally.
Awesome.
Matt
Yeah,
almost had jumped up and kissed you.
I spent one day when I was younger playing Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I said, I'm bored today. I'm going to play this all the way through. I started a new game, and I played it for 13 hours straight and beat the game.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
I didn't realize the sun had set at one point.
Wow.
It was great.
That is
lot.
a lot.
I
A
miss
lot of
being
video
15.
gaming.
That is a lot of
That's,
gaming.
that's a lot. I
What
think.
about you, Reggie?
I played games like Amplitude. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it.
No,
And Guitar Man. I swear to God.
you're just making things
I'm
up.
not. These are actual things.
Right?
Flabbergasta?
I've heard of
I can't
Guitar
even-
Man.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I'm
can't
a really
even
big fan
explain
of
it.
Kabamsies?
I've heard of it.
I do like Kabamsies.
Winky Wonky. That's
Oh,
my,
wow. Yes.
my
That's
favorite iPhone app.
Doodle.
Okay,
one with the
someone
turtles.
that listens knows what these games are, and they will
Everyone
let
that
you know.
everyone that's
Because-
listening is like, what the fuck is she talking about?
No, these are games.
Guitar Man. No,
I'm still upset
You know
about
what
the
it is,
Phoenix
right?
thing.
Oh
Oh,
man,
is she really? Her name's not Reggie.
Why is she such a slut?
why is she such a?
Who is she?
Got Reggie.
So, do you have
Who get
do
Reggie?
you have any other comments or questions for us?
No.
No,
No?
that's all.
All right.
Let's go Twitter time.
Twitter time.
Again,
All
once
right,
more.
got another good one from Daniel again. What up,
Daniel.
What up,
Daniel's just
Daniel?
throwing these at
If you
us.
could describe your love life with the title of a song, what would it be? I would want to say Kings of Leon.
Wait, is it a fake
Sex on
song?
Fire, but
I'm going to go ahead and get this one started if you don't mind.
Oh my god.
Go
What?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say I was born to hand jive.
Oh my god, so good.
What are you, Al?
I,
Is there a song where it says I masturbate?
and play video games?
How is it not Shoot to Thrill?
Shoot the thrill. It's, I'm gonna
Like
have to
that's
say
it.
shoot the thrill.
It's over.
You can cut that last part, right?
Sorry.
Enough of your damn coughing.
Just died a little bit.
It's not a little bit.
Oh, mine would have to be a sad version of the birthday song.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so sad
So
right
depressing.
What
So
about
depressing.
you, Reggie?
I don't know, guys. What can you guys think of a song title that means good things?
I don't know. Is there a song called Ew, Gross?
I imagine there is.
There must be.
now. By a very independent band.
Then that's my song.
Cougar Heart presents Ew, gross.
That's disgusting. No, thank you.
That's gross.
Oh, it's a rock ballad.
And our final question from Twitter.
Is it from Daniel again?
Keep it
No.
straight.
It's Devani.
What up, Devani?
What up, Devani?
What up, Devani?
How many graham crackers can you eat at once? Now, I usually take 10 graham crackers to sleep at a time.
Again, now this
Now,
was...
are they talking one sitting or one mouthful?
I think we're going to go mouthful.
Yeah.
I imagine Nikolai saying in one sleeve at a time, opening one end and squeezing it like a toothpaste tube down into his mouth.
And choking
As
to
I hit
death.
the microphone.
Go.
You just hear the crunching and swallowing sound.
And then coughing because you're choking on graham
Yeah, I was
crackers.
gonna follow that up with me coughing and then dying.
Oh, God.
This got serious.
Is survival a requirement of this challenge?
I don't think
'Cause,
so.
I hope not.
What about you, Seich?
I'm saying full graham crackers. No more than 5.
No? Al?
Wait, how big are these graham
Well,
crackers?
Are we talking like a
blue
lamb?
box?
Like the
you know the
whole-
blue box with the
Yeah.
like they come in like a sheet of 4 and you
Yeah,
break them.
I'm saying
like
I'm saying
matzah.
break them off into like the little slivers and then just stack them on my tongue and just keep going.
Oh, let me ask this question if you guys think this is weird.
Yeah,
Because
probably.
Matt and I got into a little discussion recently.
Matt's
thinks
looking
it's-
at me like, what's
He
going on?
thinks it's weird.
I'm
that,
blindsided.
I like breaking up graham crackers into a cup, putting milk into the cup, and then smashing it down and eating that.
I don't think it's weird that you smash
I
up
do
graham
that.
crackers into
That's
milk.
delicious.
Did you just say
I think
graham?
it's
Grand crappers.
Graham crappers.
I love it.
I messed up the word.
Grand crappers.
Is that what Sage sells?
You're misquoting me.
Grand
It's
crackers.
famous heinous cookies.
No, you're misquoting me. I do not think it's weird that you smash up graham crackers into milk. I think it's weird that you call it mishmash.
Mushmash.
Mushmash.
That's what my grandma used to call
That's
it.
what it feels like in
That's
your
what it's-
mouth.
Yeah, mushmash. That's what it's called.
Is that
No
what
one else
the...
has heard of this, apparently.
I've
No.
heard of it, but I've
You grew up
known
in
you
my
for
house.
almost 20 years. I've known you. So
Does anybody else do that, or any of our real life fans do that?
God no.
You're alone
It's
on that
delicious.
all right, real life fans, if you don't do that, you pause this.
Okay.
Real life jerks.
And you do it.
How about this? Let's go around real quick. Weird things you do with food.
Bathe in it.
Okay.
Oh, you don't want to ask this
No,
question?
yeah, no, I'm doing it.
You don't
It's
wanna
too
ask
late.
this
I
It's-
question?
cannot
What?
eat a hot dog without rubbing it on my balls. Imagine if that was like a thing for a guy.
That's weird. I can't eat hot dogs without rubbing them on your balls.
Well, not weird. All right, like
My balls smell like hot dogs. My balls.
All the time.
Oh my god.
so we got you two covered. Matt, what do you do?
Weird things I do with food?
Like, do you have like a whole repertoire of weird things?
Well, I mean,
Like weird
I
mixes?
eat odd shit in combinations with
Yeah,
each
well,
other.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
you guys
okay.
like mixing things.
I'm
up
fine with
together.
this.
I like make,
Right after this, weird
No,
shit.
Cheetos and
together?
ranch sauce. What
And
about it?
What's
Cheetos
wrong with
and
that?
ranch sauce is
What about
fine.
it?
I'm talking about making nachos with Dorito tortilla chips.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Apple
That's
butter.
beautiful.
Really?
That's
Apple butter you've done.
Apple butter. I mixed applesauce and peanut butter once. I don't know why.
It was bad.
Yep. It
Interesting.
tasted delicious.
Worst thing
That
I've ever
sounds like something I
eaten.
should
It
try.
tasted
Yeah, that
delicious
sound- that
with the
sounds good.
consistency of vomit.
It did. It
Oh,
looked
God.
gross as shit.
I had the idea to try to melt a slice of cheese onto Cheetos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Microwave Cheetos taste like ass.
Oh.
I was just trying to think
Don't
of
do
other things
that.
that we could have done with food. Do you do? I mean,
Nothing's
besides
really-
keeping it in your pocket for later.
Nothing's really gross. It's
Keep
just
it
like
I remember being
Get the
on,
big for these.
I remember being on the Atkins diet, and my mother would make grilled chicken pieces.
I remember being on the Atkins diet. Me and Reggie,
That's the punchline.
me and Rich Taters just died a little bit.
What? What happened? When
Oh,
did
this
that
was in high
happen?
school. He
Oh,
lost a
this
good
was in
amount of
high
weight.
Oh, okay.
Coincidentally, I think we should tell the beginning portion of why you started the diet.
I don't remember that.
Oh, when you broke your face.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
broke your
Yeah.
face, bro?
Let's
Oh,
tell
yeah.
this story.
I decided to, with a couple of friends of mine, smoke weed.
They were going to be hipsters. Well, not
Yeah.
hipsters. They were just going to be real cool.
We're just gonna be real cool guys, and we were all gonna smoke weed, and then we were gonna run to the corner store and get something to eat.
Yeah. Smoking
So-
marijuana cigarettes.
That's right.
But we were in high school, so they didn't have that much, and they didn't want to share with Matt, who wasn't as cool as them.
Right.
So they walked like half a block ahead of him, hoping that he would just
They
go
just,
home.
no. It was Dave and Mulqueen. They just ran up ahead to be assholes because they didn't want to give me any of their weed. So they just ran ahead and started smoking it. So I ran after them.
Wait, they were just smoking it right on the street?
Yeah, they were just moving to a joint.
Hoodlums.
Hoodlums. Yeah.
And I started running after them, and I tripped and fell
On nothing.
over nothing onto the curb. And you know how people, when they fall, they put out their hands?
Yeah.
As I was falling, I said to myself in my head, hey, if I put out my hands, they're going to get all cut up and scraped. I don't want that. That always sucks.
Logical thinking.
What's the one thing I wouldn't be using in the future? My face.
So I just
My
decided...
teeth and nose.
I'm gonna be a supervillain.
So I just bit the curb.
Oh god.
He knocked
My
out what?
two front teeth, one came out. The other one got pushed up in
Oh.
and broke this bone.
bone right
Oh
above
my
it.
god.
No.
The
Right
bone
below
right
the nose.
under the nose.
Stop
Sounds
it.
like the worst thing
one
ever.
on the opposite side of that came out as well.
Uh,
And then I just laid there on the street bleeding with a broken face.
I just need to interject here. We mock him for this.
Yeah.
Like, all the time.
all the
Oh
time.
yeah.
All
we
of
do.
it.
Because who doesn't put out their
But
hands?
this is why. This is why we mock him for this. Because one of the cool kids from our graduating class
Yeah, it
who
drove
had
past me.
who had a car already drove past Matt, who had just fallen, gushing blood from his face, sees the fall, stops, goes, "Hey man, you all right?" Matt turns to him and
He didn't stop.
oh, I thought he did.
No, he was driving past.
Oh, well, what did you do?
He was driving past. And so as he's driving past, I'm trying to get his attention. So I lift up my hand and with my bloody face lift up and go, "Help me!
Help me!
And he
That's
doesn't. He
become-
just keeps
That's
driving.
become a battle cry for our friends.
Help me!
Help me!
Yo, God, what the fuck is that?
Then-
Takes off.
Then our
Zombies! They just go.
Yeah. Then our two friends that you were supposed to smoke with begrudgingly have to call your dad to come pick you up because you broke your face.
And some lady runs out of her house with a glass of milk and she's like, "Put them in it, it'll help." And it actually did.
Oh. Yeah, but that's why he started.
That's why he started the day.
Oh.
That's why he started a diet.
That's why
because
he started a
He
diet.
couldn't eat food
Yeah.
because
Oh.
his face was broken.
So I started a diet, and then it became the Atkins diet after a while, and I just started eating meat. So what my mother used to do was she would make Atkins-friendly meals, which were not friendly for any other part of the body besides being a part of the Atkins diet. She made grilled chicken that she wrapped around meat. I think it was like steak strips, which were covered in cheese. And then on the outside, she wrapped bacon. And she put it all together with a toothpick. And I remember eating these things.
Deep fried it.
I remember eating.
You're
these
on
things
a
and
diet.
going, this is a diet. Like this technically counts.
I should diet all of the time.
Those are weird things I've done in my house with food.
I think the great thing is that while she was sitting there cooking that for you, she's thinking to herself, "This is healthy."
Yeah,
Yeah.
this will help him.
Oh, describe your meatloaf.
Oh God. Well, that's only on special occasions, but
No.
My meatloaf
Describe
has-
the meatloaf.
meatloaf. Meatloaf in my house consists of a meat husk that throughout it is made of cheese and bacon shredded up into the meat itself.
Pretty sure
And
I
then
would
bacon
die.
on top.
Well then.
And
Yeah.
barbecue
My heart would
sauce.
just explode the second it hit my tongue.
bro.
I'm not
That's
a
crazy.
meatloaf guy.
One time, Seich was hungry, so he decided to have his mom cook him a pound of bacon.
And
And just sat there and
If
ate
you
a
think
pound of
about
bacon.
it, bacon shrinks when you cook it.
Yeah.
Technically not a
You
pound.
ate a pound of bacon.
Well, yeah.
Listen,
If
I
you-
buy it by the pre-cooked weight, so that's how I eat it.
The pre-cooked weight.
That's it. Because they don't know how much you're going to burn it when you're cooking it.
That's true.
They can't go, I'm assuming you're going to cook this for 20 minutes at 350, so let's reduce it by time. No, they can't. It's just, here's a pound of meat. Do with it what you will.
I don't do it too many. I guess the weirdest thing I do with food is like I love mixing ketchup and barbecue sauce. I guess.
There's nothing weird about that.
I mean,
Yeah.
ketchup's not that good.
It's just
Ketchup.
fancy sauce.
No, fancy sauce is ketchup.
and mayonnaise.
Yeah,
That's
God.
the secret
I want some
sauce.
fancy sauce.
That's the secret sauce.
I
What
put
about you,
peanut
Jared?
butter
Did
on
you have
things
any-
that I shouldn't put peanut butter on.
Oh, peanut butter is.
I love peanut
Like
butter.
steak.
Oh, I haven't tried that yet.
'Cause that's
Um,
something I would.
Burgers, basically.
You
Really?
put
I-
peanut butter on your burgers.
I put peanut butter on my burgers.
Wait, we talked about this at work. Didn't
We did. There was one of the guys who worked for me at our job.
Yeah.
He went to like Tennessee or something. And he came back. He's like, "I'm telling you, you've got to try this." I was like, "You're crazy, but I love peanut butter, so I'm gonna do this." And I started making burgers and just slathering peanut butter on there, and it just turned into more and more peanut butter.
Oh,
so
I
eventually,
gotta
just a
try
peanut
that.
butter
I wanna-
meat sandwich.
I wanna try
I
that.
would
Nervous.
definitely try peanut butter on. a
It
burger.
works really good with turkey burgers too. Like it gives turkey burgers the flavor of peanut butter, which is fucking
like-
amazing.
So it's tolerable then.
Oh, amazing.
You wouldn't eat that, Bill?
No.
Ow.
There it is.
Somebody's
Streak
the
is
worst.
The streak
Yeah.
is broken.
Yeah, I'd eat it.
Balau.
Well, we could just make a little beep over that thing. Isn't that right? Beep.
I would definitely eat peanut butter on my burgers.
I'd do it.
'Cause I'm crazy as shit.
Yeah, I'd give
Whoa.
it the old college try.
Calm down.
I would not. My body's a temple.
A temple of
refuse.
pure meat.
Mom, I need some more bacon wrapped.
Chicken
Anything.
cheese.
I just need bacon wrapped cholesterol.
Mom, go out and buy. Do you know how the stores have bacon?
Yeah.
Get all of it.
I feel really bad for whatever town it is that the show Epic Mealtime takes place in.
Oh man.
Because they just go and they buy all the bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just empty the
Nobody
supermarket.
else has bacon in those towns.
It's like a bacon drought.
It's a very
I listened
healthy
to,
town.
A lot of
he
suicides.
did the Nerdist podcast like a year ago. I finally listened to it, and that guy, the main guy from those videos, he's a fucking teacher.
Yeah.
Before he started doing those videos.
But did he quit?
Yeah. He used to mold young minds.
That is amazing.
Yeah, and terrifying.
Did he quit though?
Terrifying.
Yeah, he's not a teacher anymore. He
Oh.
just want to do an epic mealtime.
Now he's rich.
They're on
Now
show
he eats
on
bacon,
G4.
right?
Oh wow.
I don't know if it's still on or not. I don't care.
You're like
I would not want to eat
Yeah.
those things.
Well,
Making them must
like-
be fun.
like
I'd
once,
probably eat
and then you're like,
some
all
of
right,
them.
Well, some of them you wouldn't survive because they put like 3 bottles of Jack in them.
Yeah.
Jack Daniels.
If
Jack
not
Daniels.
for
Daniels
if not for
South.
Muscle's glasses, I don't think anyone would eat anything.
Yeah.
It's-
No.
He puts it down.
Yeah.
55-pound burger. He's like, I got this.
He takes the
Well,
glasses
muscles
off,
glasses-
and it just starts bleeding profusely.
He's like Adam Richmond, but muscular.
Yeah, really.
Man versus food. No, that guy's my hero. Just living the dream.
Just going around eating cool food.
Not anymore, because he's going to die soon, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
but
must
he's
have been pretty cool while
he's
it
still
lasted.
he's still cool as shit.
Yeah. We last left off at the Mayan temple.
Oh, I didn't think we were.
We've got somebody else with us, but I think if you want to just stop, ask any questions on what's going on.
He could be. I mean, he could make Sven's decisions, maybe.
That's true.
Are you familiar with the Mayan temple?
I know you say something about a temple at the end of every show, but I hardly pay
At the
attention
end of
to
every
it.
show, we do about 10 minutes of a.
It's D&D without terms
Let's
of
go.
combat.
Mm-hmm.
Can I hold a D20 anyway? Because
Sure.
I feel naked without them.
Sure.
Yeah, just Good. Thank you. This is the D20 I banished last week because it was rolling like crap.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're going to be playing. If it's all
Hey,
right.
so
I actually have an
Here's a
NPC
question.
you can play.
Here's a question.
Mhm.
Here's a question. Is there something that D&D players say to each other, like "roll high" or "don't suck dick"?
Come on,
that
then.
doesn't happen in Matt's guild though, because
Yeah.
sucking dick all the time.
That's
Yeah.
their
It's all
Um,
about
It's
Dungeons
all
and
about-
Dragons and dicks.
Dungeons and Dragons.
You know, that's a callback.
The only thing that's a
Get
common
fancy.
thread through everyone who's ever played a game with a set of polyhedral dice
Uh-huh.
knows to keep D4s off the floor because they're caltrips. That's pretty much the only common thread through every group I've ever
Well,
seen.
well, I don't know what you said.
All those words.
Okay.
Made no sense. Except for D4, I know what that is.
Okay, a caltrip
Yeah.
is a pointy thing, like the jacks you used to play with as a kid.
Yeah.
Imagine those with no balls in the end, and stepping on it.
Oh.
That's what a D4 feels like when you step on it.
Okay.
So that's the only thread that I've ever known, and any convention, any role player I've ever met, that's the thing. Is just keep your D4s off the floor.
Oh, all right. That
Okay.
makes sense. I feel like it should be like roll high or
Nah.
roll
They
tide.
walk in the room.
Or don't suck dick.
Yeah.
I think that would be a viable role cry.
Don't suck dick. Yeah,
Don't suck dick. All right, guys. As this story starts out tonight, just don't suck dick, okay?
Don't suck dick. Roll high. Jerk each other off. Here we go.
Oh man.
Don't forget to kiss your partner. What do you think happens in D&D groups?
You open
I
the
don't know.
door.
I don't know.
There's a beautiful man behind it. That's manuscript for Matt's last adventure.
It was not Al.
Yes, it
You
was.
son of a bitch.
Matt.
He had to think about what his
I had to think about what
yeah, I know what that
I was like,
Yeah.
it was not.
Yeah.
It's like those things where it shows it's like green, but it's in red, and you're like, ugh.
What color is it?
Is it purple? No.
So-
you panic and then that's just what comes out.
So where did
Mind.
we last leave off with our mine adventure?
I believe it was.
You were horrible, Sven.
Yes.
Mista.
Mister.
I believe Sven and Al jumped down a little crevasse to the side of where a fight was about to take place between you and the German guards.
Oh yeah.
They found mountains of treasure.
They found mountains of treasure
Mountains of
buried
treasure.
deep within the cave.
Mm-hmm.
But on the top side of things, you and Seich are holding off a group of advancing German guards.
Okay.
You're by the gate.
Was
Jared,
not
if
trying
you'd
to
like,
open
you can
the
take over the player character of Sven.
Our little,
Sven?
our little
Sven is a
German
young
boy.
German boy who they found along their adventures. I've been
He's our
voicing
short
him
round.
making his decisions for now. Up
He
until
hasn't made
now.
any decisions though.
Yeah.
No, but he's kind of told them what to do and where to go.
I
We've
get-
been
yeah.
switching the voices out of basketball. Yeah.
What was that now?
Oh, sorry.
You started saying words and just a whole bunch of crap.
You
about
heard
it.
me.
Well, the voices that I summoned from the beginning to get the names from, sometimes they.
They just pop up.
It's not good. It's
Well, I
pretty-
don't even remember what name you said in the beginning.
Don't worry about it. He's gone.
He's dead now.
He's dead now.
Put in the
I
rest.
want to say it was like something terrible, like flip cripple, but I don't know.
Flip cripple.
What?
That sounds
Not so
horrible.
much as the name as something.
Boom. That's my wrestling name.
Flip,
Flip
cripple.
cripple.
That's my wrestling flip cripple.
Flip cripple sounds
King
like a
flip
bad
cripple?
skateboarding trick.
Flip Cripple is an awesome porn.
That's when you jump up and you kick it, but then you just give up, landing back on it, and you go on your knees and just break your knees.
Well, all right.
That's a flip cripple.
Captain,
Well,
Go
all
for
right.
it.
you become Captain Grandpa Knees.
That's right.
From that move. From that
That's
move.
your prequel story.
It's the
That's
backstory.
prequel.
We got it.
Flip cripple is my identity.
To give you a backstory on this, these three started their adventure by going and examining the ancient ruins of a Mayan temple. Well, they were going to go. He was just going to stay in the
My
hotel.
first question was, do I get a gun? He responded, yes. I said, all right, if I get a gun, then I'm not going to go, because I don't want to go places where I need a gun.
Because they're supposed to be on vacation.
Man,
Alright,
you are
that's
not
the
a role
problem.
player.
That's what I said. I was like, so what am I going to do?
No, I'm
going to have these
realistic.
two, like, you guys are fighting German guards, and him, like, you can either take something from the
Mini
bar
bar
or
or
call
go to-
room service. Like, which do you want to do? They might double charge you.
It's way sensitive.
Like, get away pages and look up an escort service.
That's what I'm doing. Oh, man, I really should have picked that option.
Dude.
So when we last left off, The German guards were getting closer and closer to you and Seich.
I'm
and you
still
were,
trying to open the door.
you were still trying to open the door, yes.
The sights were shooting.
I'm just chilling.
But you were shooting.
Yeah, you're shooting with the machine gun while I'm trying to open
Oh
the
no,
door.
he has to go
you
get
killed-
the
you
the
killed them.
other machine gun.
I killed
There's
everyone.
one guy left.
First wave.
You killed the first wave, but there were more coming.
We gotta get the blood.
That's right.
Yeah, you have to get their blood.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
right.
freak.
To power up the
Alright,
staff and
so-
open the door.
Jared, he's like, yeah, just take people's blood.
Totally.
Oh, this sounds realistic.
Yeah. I guarantee this is no more odd than you've heard in any of your
No,
D&D sessions.
not at all.
Not in the slightest, actually.
I mean, Germans is a little far fetched.
Weird.
Yeah, I mean,
Bring some Fae into this. Come on, let's get real.
Hey, good word.
Yeah, I talked to Joe.
I give him buzzwords.
You taught him Faye?
Just say Faye. Don't worry about what it means. Just say it.
Means you're in.
I like 30 Rock because it's Tina Fey. No, not the right
you
answer.
did it wrong. Imagine if I thought that was right and I was like, huh? Huh?
Right?
No,
Yeah, thumbs.
I'm sorry. I'm going to go sit in the corner. So, who's going first?
Well, it's up to you guys. I was going to go with them two first.
All right, so they go first.
You guys are in front of a giant stack of treasure. It looks like gold pieces from around that era. The era of this temple.
The era of the Mayan temple era.
Yeah, whatever era that would be. I'm
I
not
just
sure
keep
about
saying
the,
era.
the time or date where that would be. Actually, Reggie, would you know?
Of what? Which you guys know?
How long ago would Mayan temples have been around and prominent?
Yeah, I don't. I may be a history major, but I'm
European
not.
history.
I'm not that sort of history
Yeah.
major.
Oh,
European
well,
history, right?
nice
What?
job.
European?
Ancient,
I mean-
but like ancient Greek.
Oh,
Roman,
okay.
so.
Well,
Sorry,
very
I'm sorry. I
specific.
apologize.
Like, well, let's make this about Alexander the Great so I can fit it.
Yeah, I know shit about that. Jesus.
Okay, so you guys stepped through a time portal.
Yeah.
And
800
location
AD.
portal.
There we are.
I think it's 800 AD, in
Yeah,
that
no,
range. Because figure the Aztecs were around at the beginning, when the 1400s, so let's go before that. You know, let's just
Sure,
say
there you
800 to 1200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys, you start making your way towards this large treasure room, and you get to. It looks almost like a chasm. It's the only thing separating you from the treasure room, and there is a small rope bridge that you can cross, but it looks really rickety. It looks like if you head further down into the cave, that you may be able to find a way around this crevice. But you could cross the rope bridge right now and get into the treasure room right away.
I just want to say that part of these stories, Matt usually tries to kill us
Yeah.
Most of
Yeah.
the time.
horrid
He's
ways.
trying to kill us.
It's the goal to live or die.
Yeah.
Goals to
How
have fun.
how old is Sven?
Sven, I would say, is a
7.
Did we say?
I'll-
he was
14.
I'm thinking
I
10.
thought it was like a 9 or 10.
10,
I,
yeah.
I put him at around 9, 10, 11.
11.
Yeah,
We'll say 11.
11.
Okay. I was going to get into character.
Yeah.
he needs background information.
Guys, I think you should go for the bridge.
I'm going to be a dick and be like, Sven, you want to go ahead?
You think it's safe?
I think for your little body it is. I mean, I'm an enormous man.
That tight little body of yours.
Al's gonna stand back.
That
and
makes
let
sense to
Sven
me.
Go for it.
Since you're the adult, that makes total sense to me, and now you're creeping me out. So I want to go across the rope bridge. Get away from the pedophile.
So you start making your way warily.
We don't
across
touch kids.
In front of their parents.
Right on the shoulder.
Like appropriately.
It always comes back
You
to
know, that's a
pedophile.
callback. Off.
That's a callback.
You start making your way warily across this bridge. It's shaking. A board falls out from underneath you, but you manage to lift your foot and put it on a new board, and you get across pretty safely. You're on the opposite side, and you tell Al that it held you. It's pretty safe.
It's totally safe, man.
If I keep walking, is Sven going to be out of my... Am I not going to be seeing him if I leave?
You would have to
Well, you
go-
gonna leave it? A child?
I mean, hey,
I think we should
11-year-old.
split up with Sven.
You gonna keep a
you
child?
would have to go all the way down into like this cavern system.
Alright, I'm just going to go across the bridge. I trust Sven.
Okay.
You died.
Death.
You're dead now.
You start making your way across the bridge.
Sven's so excited.
You start making your way across the bridge. It's a little like you hear like rope like straining and pulling on itself.
you're
Board
fucked.
again falls out from underneath you. This one like cracks and your foot kind of slips. You almost to the other side when you hear the snap of rope, and it starts to fall, but you jump forward and you just barely make it onto the
Alright.
ledge.
Indiana L.
Thank God.
You're
Indiana
this close to
Al.
falling off, but you're safe.
Sweet.
Back up to you two.
Ooh.
You can tell that there are more guards on the way.
How many?
You can't see. It's
A
around the
bunch.
corner.
Take 'em
Kill all
all.
those guards, bitches.
It's around the corner. Now, you used your ammunition on the guards. So
So I have 0 ammo.
You have no ammo right
What
now,
about
except
our
for your
Yeah,
handguns?
handguns and the knife.
The handguns and the knife. Yeah.
I can throw it.
You're gonna throw the knife.
I'm
Are you
bullseye.
trained? in-
Bullseye, I'd never miss.
What? I never miss. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I
Quoting
apologize.
Daredevil. I'm embarrassed. Go on.
Well, it's up to you guys.
I don't
what
want
you
to
wanna
actually do that.
I'm trying to get the door open some more.
Okay. You fidget with the door.
Mhm.
Well, you know from the last time we were playing that you still need the blood of 2 more deceased people.
Yeah, well,
More
we'll
to
just
power
move
the
over the
staff.
dead
Go
guards.
Dip the blood.
Yeah.
Dip
did
the staff in the
Alright, so
blood.
he and I
right?
both move over the dead guards.
All right. So he's covering you,
Yeah,
like with the gun as you're moving.
yeah.
All right.
I'm an
You
excellent
guys
shot.
move out. You get to the first guard without any trouble. You touch the scepter you have into the blood, and it sort of like shines and sparkles really brightly. As you make your way over to the other guy, you start to get some fire returned from you from German guards. You have to duck behind a rock.
Well, shit. Does he return
Poke him
fire back?
fast.
He
Poke
returns
him
fire.
fast.
You guys are about 10 feet away from this other body, and
So we gotta get to the
20
body.
feet on the other side of the body are the guards.
How many?
4 that you can see.
Oh, shit.
That always means there's more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
more.
like 16.
What do you think we should do?
I say you
Go for the body? Or you cover me? I feel like I'm gonna get clipped. Aren't I already hit?
You're ready.
Well, your hand.
Your hand is
Yeah,
stabbed.
stabbed through the hand. I'm fine.
Shit, that's right.
Oh, it's the manliest place to get stabbed.
It really is. It's a bit stiff.
He's reaching out for this.
I guess, yeah, dude, you gotta go for
We
the
gotta go
body.
for the body because we gotta get the door open.
Is there
If we
any-
get to the body?
Is there anything closer to the body that we can run to? Where you can hide behind?
Yeah, find
No.
cover.
Well, that's stupid.
Can they make the
You're
decision to follow
behind, you're
Sven?
behind the closest cover that there is.
Alright, so.
Go for the body, bro. I'll
fuck it.
shoot.
Let's party. I gotta go. I gotta
You're,
go for the
you're
body.
making mad dash for the body?
Yeah, I gotta.
Alright,
You
what
want
are you
your-
doing?
You're like preparing for death. You're like,
I'll
tell
just
me,
cover
bro.
him.
You're gonna lay down some covering fire?
Yeah.
I toss him my handgun, so he's got. double
Why
cover.
don't you?
Oh, he's dual wielding?
Yeah.
Why don't you your
Uh-oh.
gun as
My,
your gun?
I only have one good hand, and I gotta use my good hand to get the body.
Yeah, that's true.
He's
So-
dual wielding?
Sweet hand,
Yeah.
guy.
Okay.
I have the knife though,
All right.
so in case one of the guards
I-
decides to get
all
his
right.
ballsy, he jumps forward, stab him in the fucking throat.
All right, dude.
Regret.
Stab him in the throat
Just
with your
saying.
Whoa.
sweet hand.
Whoa.
What'd you guys say?
You run out from behind the rock. He jumps out like over the rock. You know, from John Woo
Hand
style.
motions.
John Woo style just starts laying down cover fire.
Nice.
Gets lit up.
With handguns.
Done.
So he's got 24 rounds.
takes out 2 people, but unfortunately, since he's dual wielding, he didn't take into effect reloading. You get to the body and touch the scepter, and it finally starts glowing like full time.
Nicholas gonna die, isn't he?
Something's gonna happen.
You turn around, and that's when Seich runs out of ammunition.
Of course.
They take a pot shot and hit Seich on the shoulder.
Oh no.
What the?
He spins and falls behind the rock.
This is horseshit.
As you
You're
dive
the threat, buddy.
As you dive behind, you see that the bullet went in one side, out the other.
Okay, so that's good. So he's not gonna die.
Yeah, I'm still
Through and
shot.
through, buddy. Through and through. You're
He's in a
fine.
lot of pain.
According to every TV show and movie I watch, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
That's
Get
true.
up, walk around. You're good.
That's true.
Walk it off.
And you guys from here can make your way safely back to the door and try and
Oh,
open
well,
it.
obviously. Then that's next step.
Oh, just letting you know.
Death charge.
Yeah. All right, so
Grab-
we
grab
we
Seich.
actually-
Now.
we make our way to the door.
Okay. As you start doing this door, I'll go back to them too. Al, you pull yourself up onto this ledge. You and
That's all it is.
You and Sven make your way over to this brightly lit It's a
I
treasure
like
room.
Sven's face.
He's
his
just
head is
always
constantly
happy, head bobbing,
What is the head
loving
bob?
life.
It's a sugar addiction. You can't help it.
He's 11. He's
Sven now has
chocolate.
ADD. I'm sorry.
Sven's not a German name. Do more Far Cry 3.
Sven, you go over and you start inspecting these ornate pieces of gold and jewelry.
Pocket it.
I wouldn't inspect anything. I just start shoving it in my pants.
Okay. You
Not in
do
my
that.
pocket. In my pants.
Okay, that's fine.
You hold more that way.
Exactly.
Al, you start looking around for a way out. And the
My
only
balls
one,
feel fancy.
the only one you can see is if you go down this corridor here, you can see it takes you back towards underneath where you assume the room you were previously in was, with the door and everything else. You can't see too far down because it's not that lit, but there are torches you can take with you.
So this is the only way to get out of here, right?
Yeah, or you can go back down into the cave and try and look for another
Can
way
hover
around.
over the rope bridge that was.
That you
I guess we'll just go that way then.
Okay.
Take a torch though,
Alright.
and I have my dirt.
Grab a torch, and you got your pocket full of dirt.
Oh,
Always with the dirt.
safekeeping. Just
Yes.
for safekeeping.
Pocket full of dirt.
Alright, so you guys are going to make your way down that way?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
We'll leave their story off there.
Okay. Back up to you guys. You try and you're jimmying around with this door.
Just Jimmy in it.
Yeah, you're just jimmying the staff around the door.
All right.
Oh, well, you're trying to
There was a very concentrated up-down motion
My
before. And then,
flashlight.
and then
He's
he's Jimmy.
going-
Oh, okay.
He's going over the same motion. I'm not gonna
What
make
kind
it
of
I
games
love
do you
this.
run? He's jimmying the staff.
Yes.
I've
You're
been watching a lot of Wire.
you're going through the same motions you were before. All of a sudden, ping, like this, a bullet ricochets right by your head,
Oh shit!
and you turn around and you see that there are guards
It's
just taking aim
Getting
and
nuts.
shooting at you. And you look back, and Seich is not doing well. He's
What happened to
fading.
me safely opening the door?
Yeah, what happened to
You got back to the door
You
safely,
could get
but
to the door.
remember, it was a long process.
Fucking
Oh,
weird,
yeah,
son of a
dude.
bitch.
Good job.
You look back and you see Seich is not doing well.
Oh,
I'm
we're losing
crying.
him. We're
He's
losing
sitting
him.
behind a rock, so they can't get a clear shot on him.
Vomiting.
He's sitting there, uncontrollably crying.
Full of his own
He's not even bleeding that much. It's just a little bit of blood.
It grazed my
vomit.
shoulder.
A tiny little baby bit.
You can either go and try and like get Zed back onto his feet and help him out, or you can just finish with the door.
I'll get the door open.
Yeah, just fucking leave me
Uh,
there.
you
What, are you kidding me?
pull on the staff one last time,
Ping.
and you hear this loud click, and the door begins to open again, and a bright white light starts shining into this area, and the guards stop
I
shooting.
immediately scream, "What up, Jesus?" Dive in.
Well, it's opening slowly.
What up, Big JC?
That's what you do. You jump in and die.
You notice that the guards aren't shooting at you anymore. Now they're running backwards, yelling
From?
in German
Oh,
from the door.
Oh.
Yes.
Well,
shit.
Good fucking. You just released the Kraken.
And
yeah,
that's
awesome.
probably where we should leave it.
All right,
Oh.
great.
Oh, man.
So I'm
Fucking
dying?
Sweet.
I just want to put this out there. There's a Kraken mentioned in every podcast I've ever done, pretty much.
Really?
Thanks for bringing that up.
That's pretty awesome.
Glad I
It's a
could
common-
Consistency. We
it's a
got
common
it.
theme.
We got it.
Well, this has been a lot of
love
fun.
myself some Kraken.
Recording
Yeah.
in the man cave is nice. They all have our own microphone.
Indeed.
I feel like a little
Extremely
too
hot
comfortable.
room.
I feel a little too comfortable.
Yeah.
You haven't even used the massage chair yet.
I'm gonna.
Totally.
You're mad.
Don't you worry.
You're a madman.
Man, what up?
So I hope you guys enjoy listening to us on iTunes now, and you can still check us out on YouTube.
The
and all that.
Indeed.
The
But,
two-
The tubes?
This
That's
has
it
been
this week.
episode 13. So yeah,
That's right.
that's about it.
Coming at you.
See you later.
Silly tongue, silly faces, tongue sticking out.
Oh, goofy face.
See you later, everyone. Take care.
Now I'm going to teach you all the socket switch.